It's an Eastern Conference GOJHL battle as the Cambridge RedHawks host the Welland Junior Canadiens on Minor Hockey Appreciation Night. Before the game, the U16 AAA RedHawks are honored. Let's get into the action at Galt Arena Gardens. First period, Shale Simons lays a booming hit in front of the Welland bench to set the tone early. Not long after, Reed Gamage wins the draw back to Johnny Couch. He wrists it on goal and Gamage gets the blade on it to deflect it in. Reed Gamage has his team best 22nd goal of the season as he gives the RedHawks the lead 5 minutes in. Later in the period, Cambridge on the power play. Reed Gamage plays down into the right circle for Cameron Freeze, who rips it top corner to extend the lead. Freeze ties Gamage with his 22nd of the year. It's 2-0. A minute later, Colin Crowley slides it to Jake Skuda. He plays to Evan Palyabeski, who one-times it, but Ivan Castellan makes a jaw-dropping save, diving with the stick to keep it out. The RedHawks can't believe it as Ivan Castellan somehow keeps the deficit at 2. Late in the frame, faceoff is played back to Brock Hauser, who shoots from the point. Ignac Bene redirects it, and it bounces into the goal. Ignac Bene scores with time winding down in the first to bring the Canadiens back within a goal going into the second. It's 2-1. Just over 5 minutes into the second, Weston Cameron lays a big hit along the boards. The puck is played out as Josh Kaufman arrives to level the Welland skater. Shortly after, Welland on the power play. Evan Palyabeski wins the race for the puck through the neutral zone. He finds a seam to Jake Skuda, who shoots, but Ivan Castellan turns it aside with a well-placed blocker. 8 minutes into the frame, Reed Gamage grabs it at his blue line and darts into the O-zone. He spins and drops for Seth Hugin, who snaps it in. Seth Hugin capitalizes on a nice feed from Reed Gamage to restore the 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. 3 minutes to go in the second, Owen Yeagar holds in at the line. He plays down low to Weston Cameron, who walks in front and pots it on the backhand. Weston Cameron joins the scoring for the RedHawks with his 18th of the year. It's 4-1. Right after the goal, Cameron picks it up in the neutral zone. He skates over the blue line and snaps it, but the underside of the crossbar denies his bid to double up. It's 4-1 through 40. Third period now, intensity is rising. Brendan Baltzar makes a nice save on the penalty kill. The puck bounces into the corner where Andrew Grant crunches the Welland skater into the boards. Not long after, Cameron Freeze steals. He works up ice along the wing and tries to cut in on goal, but he's taken down and crashes into the netminder. The net is dislodged, but cooler heads prevail for now. But just under 2 minutes later, Freeze is tripped up in front of the net and the referee's arm goes into the air. Play is stopped and a huge scrum picks up behind the goal. Linesmen quickly jump in to try to sort things out. And the mayhem continues as Ryder Simpson and Brock Hauser drop the gloves shortly after. Both players receive game misconducts as the linesmen break it up. Then just 30 seconds after that, play is stopped as Evan Palyabeski and Nick Savoy get into it in the corner. The linesmen step in to break it up just as Caden Schneider and Denny Mossler-Plata get into it. All 4 players receive game misconducts as the physicality keeps coming. On the ensuing 4-on-4, William Janicek enters the zone and drops for Braden Carruthers. He walks down low and roofs it short side. Carruthers gets the Canadiens back in striking distance. It's 4-2. 3 minutes later, Cambridge on the power play. Reed Gamage plays it back to Will Bray at the point. He makes a move, cuts into the middle, and zips it against the green glove side. Will Bray picks up the insurance marker in the third. It's 5-2. Just after, the roughhousing continues as Weston Cameron takes exception to the cross-check on the draw, and he and Cooper Reed get into it. They would also receive game misconducts as the linesmen break up another brawl. Just under 7 to play now, Seth Hugin carries through center. He cuts across the ice and it's bumped to Reed Gamage, who shoots. The rebound arrives at the feet of Hugin, who makes no mistake. Number 15 has his 15th of the season to put this one on ice. It's 6-2. And 6-2 would be the final score as the Cambridge RedHawks take down the Welland Junior Canadiens. The RedHawks managed 71 shots in a spirited affair on Saturday night.